What's going on, guys? I'm your boy SuLLy, and today I'm back with, I think this is episode 150 of SuLLy on Sundays. Let me quickly check. If you didn't know what SuLLy on Sundays is, weekly vlogging series where I sit down for 5 to 10 minutes, talk about life, updates, anything I feel you guys should be informed of, and all of that jazz. In terms of uni this week, I didn't go in. I still don't know what's happening with me deferring and things like that. I still have to send out some emails and set up some meetings because no one's got back to me yet. But there are some things that I can't attend because some teachers are striking because of the pension issue. So fair dues to them. Protest for the cause. Do your thing. It's your pension, so fight for it. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm very good.
But yeah. So uni, nothing to update you on. Nothing's really changed or happened since I decided that I wanted to defer, so I don't really know what's happening still. I have to sort out my third year options just in case I don't, and I need to sort out potentially doing a reshoot for my film just in case as well. So bit of an awkward stage with uni at the moment. I don't know what's happening and I don't really know what is going to happen, but I will keep you updated as and when I know and have that information. But yeah, on Tuesday, Laura came down. Say hi, Laura.
Hello.
What have we done this week?
Fucking everything.
Like Tuesday, you came down at like 5ish.
Yeah, I got your sushi.
Like 4:30, 5ish. I met her in London. We got yo sushi, came home, and caught up with YouTube. Is all we did on Tuesday.
No idea.
Yeah, but then Wednesday we went out. We went to Battersea, Battersea Dogs Home, the old Windsor branch, because it's the closest one, and we got to see some dogs. Laura nearly petted a black pug that approached her and gave her a sniff. But we saw what were the dogs we saw?
That really
Lurchers or larchers? They look like greyhounds. They're very similar to greyhounds, but there were a lot of them. Apparently, people in Surrey don't like this type of dog, but there were loads of them at Battersea, and I have no idea why. We saw a couple of other breeds as well. There was a couple of dogs specifically that stood out because they were either adorable or just loafs.
One was listening to Adele.
We saw Mungo, who's like a little Shih Tzu, I think. He was listening to Adele. They had smooth radio on in the kennels, and it was adorable. And then we came across this, I can't remember what breed it was, but it had a weird Japanese name, and it was the biggest loaf of a dog I think I've ever seen. And it was just laying there, it couldn't fit on its bed. It was just on the floor, laying there, taking no notice of anything that was going on. I think it was pretty much done with people at this point, because there was a sign that said no treats, which is kind of mean if you think about it, because the dog clearly liked treats. But yeah, then we went to the cattery as well. There were only 2 cats in. I think the other ones were either rehomed or they were out playing, doing their thing as cats. But yeah, it was fun to go and do. Kind of sad that we couldn't go and adopt any animals, but we sort of knew that would be the case. And it's actually ridiculously cheap to go and do. It's like £2 just to visit, and then I think rehoming one goes up to £70 or something, because they do most of the stuff for you. You just have to show that you have a home and a space for the dog to be safe and whatnot. But yeah, that was Wednesday, and then we went to Wagamama's after that. And we eat a lot of Japanese food when Laura's down, cause she's obsessed with it. What did we do Thursday?
London.
Oh yeah, Thursday we went to London. We did the dungeons and what was the other thing we did in London?
I know what it is. I'm just waiting for you to think.
Natural History Museum? Yeah, we went to the Natural History Museum, which I haven't been to since I was in year 3. We got to see a lot of dinosaurs and T-Rexes and sea cows, and then a massive blue whale that has been there since it opened, I think. But yeah, that was pretty dank. We spent a lot more time there than we thought we would, but it was just something to do before we ended up going to the London dungeons, which is something I haven't done in years and has changed a lot since I last went, but it was actually really fun to do. We got the picture for it, which is probably going to be the thumbnail of this video because Laura wanted me to make it that. But yeah, it's up on my Instagram. It's actually a really funny photo. Recommend having a gander. But yeah, London Dungeons was dope. I think Laura enjoyed it. Yeah, it was actually really funny. I don't know how there were little kids doing it. There was like this woman with like two, like they must have been like between 6 and 8 years old, something like that. And I think the recommended age is 12, unless parents give permission. But for some reason, these two little kids were there, and they tried to get on the ride at the end, which had like a height limit of 1.2 meters. And the woman came out as she saw the queue, saw these two little kids, and was like, "Oh, honey, no!" She like sent them out of the queue, and for whatever reason, that made me laugh a lot because that's something that me and my friends say to each other a shit ton, and I have no idea why. But yeah, London Dungeons was sick. After that, we came home. What did we eat that night? No, that night.
Pasta on the front.
Oh yeah.
After beating your ass in the workout.
After Laura complained about it being too late to make food and then passing out for a few hours, she was like, "Oh yeah, I need to make food now. I'm hungry, girl." Nah, you didn't.
I did one.
You didn't. You didn't.
And you shit at Super Mario.
You have a Fortnite tattoo. What did we do? Did we just relax on Friday?
I went with George too.
Oh yeah, you abandoned me for a few hours, didn't you? On Friday, Laura left me in my time of need to go and get waffles with her friend, and it really hurt my feelings. So I decided to play Fortnite because Fridays are for the boys. Are you good? You're making a shit ton of noise.
I wasn't gonna hold my weight.
Because they're butt. But yeah, anyway, played Fortnite for, you know, I hadn't even gone for that long. It was like 2 hours or something. I think I played some duos and one squads with my boys, and then Laura came home with some running meat chicken. I ate it. It was dank, and then we like relaxed all day. But then yesterday, we were pretty much at home all morning, and then we went into Staines. I think we got Harvester yesterday, because Laura decided for the first time ever that Japanese food probably wasn't a good idea.
No, because you didn't want Wagamama's. You were just like, yeah, we'll get Wagamama's just to rumour.
Yeah, because I'm nice, and I know you like Japanese food. And then you're like, no. So we went Harvesters instead. And then after that, we went and watched a script at the O2, which was dank. In one of my other vlogs, I said I hadn't been to an arena show before, but I actually remembered that I have. I've been to 2, well now 3. I saw a Data Remember in the Motorpoint Arena in Cardiff, and then I saw Blink, obviously, at the Leeds Arena. So yeah, that was just a bit of false information I added to that vlog that one time. But yeah, script were incredible. I've never been like a massive fan of sort of like poppy rock music sort of thing, but they were actually really sick. The fan base was sort of like middle-aged people, which is sort of a weird experience for me because I'm used to going to concerts where it's people like my age or maybe slightly younger, and then they're like all trying to get into mosh pits and shit, or just like, it's just a very different atmosphere. Like it's not as sort of intense or loud or energetic as it could be, but I guess if you enjoy the music and want to go to a concert, do you? But yeah, really enjoyed myself either way. I know Laura did. She was mad excited about it. She didn't cry, surprisingly.
I got us the pick and front row.
Yeah, well, front row to the B stage. And but yeah, the way they set it up was pretty sick. They have the 2 stages. They have like a smaller stage right in the middle of the arena, and then the main stage, obviously, and then there's bits that they perform in the crowd. Danny actually, what song was it? The Energy Never Dies, I think it was. He like runs around the entire crowd, and he has to have like security behind him. He has like a team of people behind him with like cameras and shit, and he's like, he holds GoPros and stuff, and he's like, yeah, it's just good for audience interaction. It makes it more fair for people who don't have seats as close to the stage, and it makes the price that they pay for those seats a lot more worth it, because a lot of the time they're either same price or more expensive, depending on when you get them. But But yeah, where we were standing was right by the middle stage. It was really sick. We were there when they like first opened, and they opened on that stage. We were pretty much in touching distance of them, and within the first song, the guitarist threw his pick. It hit this American woman's hand next to me, and she didn't realise till afterwards. And then Laura asked one of the staff members to pick it up, and she stole it off the woman because she's mean.
You weren't going to ask it. Were you?
So Laura stole a pick off of an American woman and crushed her dreams and ruined her night.
What a shame.
But yeah, it was so sick. If you ever get the chance to see any band you really enjoy at an arena gig, then go do it, because they're just so good. But yeah, today we're going to Harry Potter Studios tour in London. We actually have to leave in like 10 minutes to get an Uber to the station, and then it's like a 3-hour journey.
It's not. It's less than 2.
Not really.
It's
If
like
you factor in the Uber and wait times.
It's still not 3.
Yeah, well, shush. But yeah, our tour starts at 6. It's like a self-guided thing, so we're there for however long we're there for. But I know Laura's really excited about it. It's her like main Christmas present off me, and she's finally getting to do it after like 2 months. And lots of panic about potentially not being able to, because this thing gets booked out for like 4 months in advance. But yeah, that's the plan for today. It's been a pretty good week all in all. It's been good to sort my head out and get away from uni and shit and stress that I've been dealing with or whatever. But it's always nice to see Laura, even though she's leaving me tomorrow.
Sorry, I've got work.
How dare you?
I've got a job.
So do I, actually. Your boy's got a job again, so you can stop being mean about it. But yeah, that's that. Hope you guys did enjoy. I don't really know what else to say. Do you want to do the outro for me, babe?
No.
You don't know my outro, do you?
I know it, I'm just not doing it.
Go on, babe.
No.
If you know it, do
I'll
it.
just click stop.
If you know it, do
I'll
it.
click
If
stop.
you know it, do it. If you know it, do it.
I know it, but I'm not doing it.
Do it, babe. My biggest fan, people. Rude. But yeah, anyways, as always, I've been your boy SuLLy. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that jazz. And I will see you next week, if not potentially before. But yeah, peace.